Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I got a very interesting slash funny article and it's about the Ukrainian army, or actually the Ukrainians are telling us, not only the army, the spokesperson or whatever, Zelensky, they tell us what are the steps Ukraine will take in order to beat the evil Russians and send them back where they came from. I don't know where they came from, but you know what I mean. So here we have this plan, and it's very interesting because it's always good to know what other people think, or at least what their plans are. In this case, let's get going with this one. This article comes from the New Voice of Ukraine. It is from the August 13th, 2022, which is today, and this is the title. Zelensky administration officials lays out steps for Ukraine's victory. Got that? All right, let's see, my man. What do you have in your little pouch? The West has a range of key steps. Wait a second, let me read the title again. Zelensky administration official lays out steps for Ukraine's victory. So Ukraine, the first sentence is, the West has a range of key steps it could take that would help Ukraine emerge victorious in its defense against Russian aggression. Ukrainian Presidential Chief of Staff Andrei Yermak said in a Telegram post on August 13. Wow, so it's not Ukraine actually, it's the West has a range of key steps it could take. So the West needs to take some steps in order for us to get victorious. Okay, all right, let's see what the West has to, ought to do for Ukraine in order for Ukraine to get victorious. Yermak urged Ukraine's international allies and partners. There's no partners and allies here, my man. It's just you are the bottom feeder and he or she or it is the master, and in between just a house, as I said, a servant, which is Great Britain, and the rest are just bottom feeders like you. And partners do the following. All right. 1. Declare Russia a state sponsor of terrorism. So this is in the past, I don't know, 2 weeks. It's been this call. I call Russia state of that sponsors terrorism, blah blah blah. Okay, so this is the one. Declare Russia a state sponsor of terrorism. Next one, suspend issue of tourist visas to Russian citizens. I'm just a messenger here, don't kill me, okay? Introduce, the third one, introduce price caps on Russian oil. All right. The next one, enact a total embargo on imports of Russian natural gas. And it seems like the last one is end, expand, and expedite delivery of heavy, not that, weapons to Ukraine. And money. He forgot certain things here. Let's analyze them, okay? First, let's go to the first one. Declare Russia a state sponsor of terrorism. What would that imply? That people will not do business? Going to be extra sanctions? What's that going to entail? The United Nations will kick Russia from some useless organizations over there, whatever departments it has, or commissions, and is that what bodies? Is that what it is? Would they be degraded? The credit, it's already done. What else is going to come with that? It's just a badge of honor. You cannot do business. All right, let's go to the next one. Suspend issue of tourist visas to Russian citizens. Now, this one, I have to tell you, I really don't understand it. I mean, how would that help? You just want to portray the Russian people entirely as being terrorists? Is that what it is? Or do you think they're going, if they can come and spend some money in the European Union? Because I read that I think it's one of the Baltic states. They said they will not allow Russian citizens with Schengen access to European Union visas. So the visas are already, issued to these guys. They will not allow them to enter. So a contract is a contract. Like that person did anything. Is that collective punishment? Yeah, that's how Torah works. This doesn't look to me like it's a Western civilization or Roman law. It seems like something else that we know. But all right, I don't know how that would hurt and why is that necessary with the visas. Introduce price caps on Russian oil. Okay, Mr. Yermak, do that, no problem. So what's the next step, Yermak? Did you think 3 seconds ahead? What would that do? I think that I'm not an expert whatsoever in economics or anything, but from what I read from these experts during this little crisis, I found out that if this happens, I heard that the Russian oil will jump to about $360 a barrel. I don't know how that would happen if they try to cap it. The same thing with the embargo. If they do these two things, the Russian gas will get so, not the Russian gas, I'm sorry, the oil, the world barrel, the money, how much you pay for a barrel of oil will jump to about 360, that's what it was, $360 a barrel. Right now it's about 100 over there, up and down, $10, $5, give and take. So Yermak doesn't give a fuck. Let's put it this way in a little rhyme. Yermak doesn't give a fuck. That's what it is. He thinks only about himself. Enact a total embargo on imports of Russian natural gas. All right. Imports of natural gas, the same thing, Yermak. Yermak is a fuck. That's what he does. Anyway, it's a cock, whatever. We can go on and on with how nice Yermak. You can make a lot of rhymes here. All right, and then we have here and expand and expedite delivery of heavy weapons to Ukraine. That would definitely de-escalate, but you want to win. So I know what winning means. So nevertheless, they will get that. Good, great, fantastic. You're going to hit the Russians are going to hit you. They're going to feel threatened. They're going to give you some nuclear bombs, and then you win. Free ticket to God. Now, what did this guy miss? What did he miss? He missed this. The West needs to get rid of Putin, Lavrov. Well, now I see that even Medvedev needs to go. Shoigu, and a few more others. If that happens, you won the next day, because a good guy will show up in Kremlin, and the guy will just gonna bend Russia on its knees and can perform two things in the same time to two guys. I mean, you know what I mean? Services. So this is what Mr. Yermak wants. These steps, quote unquote, would help us defeat Russia, ruin its economy, only its economy, and army, dissuading it from further threatening and blackmailing the rest of the world. Yermak said, how are they going to get oil and gas off the market, Yermak? What the are you going to do, Yermak? Yermak the cock. What are you going to do? What are you going to do if you ruin that? Let's say, okay, we're not going to sell anything to you. We're going to destroy ourselves. We're going to destroy you. No more gas, no more oil. Let's say Russia's economy goes down, blah, 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 becomes a rogue state. What then, Yermak? You'll be the same. You're going to have enough. What about the population, us? What about the West? With no gas, no oil? And not only that, grain. Why is only that? I mean, you come with this, and the Russians said, you know what? We're not going to send you grain anymore. To anybody. I know Yermak is going to have grain, but the rest of the world is going to have less grain. For instance, crops, blah, 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 blah. So these are the steps. I'm glad that now we know what are the steps. And there are some more, but these are just the first ones. In about 2 days, we're going to find the list expanded and expanded and expanded, because it can't be only this. They will also want, not only heavy weapons, they will want, really direct support from the Western partners. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.